Hi, I'm Dr. Smith, and I'm going to share with you how I can help you with your carpal tunnel syndrome. And not only reduce the pain associated with that, the numbness, the tingling, the weakness in the hands and wrists that are associated with that, but also reduce the muscle spasms, improve the motion and the mobility so you can function without pain and without discomfort, which is very important, especially when it comes to work activities that are related that require a lot of work and use of the hands and wrists and fingers, and the need to be able to maintain yourself so that that does not become a surgical concern and inhibit your ability to continue to work the way you need to in your job and your profession. And then once again coming home and being able to handle things in your home with all the pain and associated stiffness and discomfort, numbness and tingling that can be associated with a carpal tunnel type syndrome. After over 9 years of experience, what I found to be the most common cause of carpal tunnel syndrome is typically overexertion, which results in the stretching and wear and tear of the band of tissue which surrounds the wrist that can become inflamed and put pressure on the nerves, the median nerve specifically in the wrist, which can cause those feelings of numbness, tingling, pain in the wrist and hand, and also the associated weakness which can interfere with your abilities. After over 10,000 treatments with patients, what we found is that the most effective therapy for carpal tunnel syndrome is muscle stimulation and massage therapy. Let me share with you a little bit about how those work. Number one, muscle stimulation is a mild form of gentle stimulating current. It feels like a tingling massage. It has three basic benefits. Number one, it reduces muscle spasm. Number two, it acts as a nerve block and reduces pain. Number three, it also reduces muscle fatigue. Therapeutic licensed medical massage that works as a gentle form of manual therapy where contracted and spasming muscles are stretched. The effects are, number one, reduction of pain. Number two, by stretching the muscles, which is done. The number three effect, which is reduction of the muscle spasms. Now, tell you a little bit about a patient named Amy who was a patient of ours a while back who suffered from carpal tunnel syndrome as a result of the job-related activity where she was required to continually work on a laptop computer, and she had to put lots of information through typing and keyboard interactions, and she developed pain and weakness in her wrists and her hands to the point to where she could not function in her workplace. After just one treatment of her symptoms, we found that she was 50% improved. After just 1 week of therapy, we found that she was able to return to using her hands in a almost normal fashion, and after simply 2 weeks of treatment, she found that she was able to return to her workplace and engage in the required activities of her job requirements. Now, why do patients choose our clinic for their care? There are three reasons. Number one, I'm a member of the Ohio State Chiropractic Association. As a member, I'm provided with the most up-to-date information about the most effective treatments and therapies for our patients. Number two, I'm a member of the Better Business Bureau, which is a commitment to excellence and quality for our patients. Number three, we are a winner of the 2015 Patient's Choice Awards for a chiropractor in the Cincinnati area. Now, I'd like to offer you, if you are suffering and in pain, a $47 new patient special, which consists of four things. Number one, a private consultation. There are three purposes. Number one, detect the injured area. Number two, once we detected the injured area, determine the most appropriate therapy for that area. And then number three, once we determine those two things, what is the most appropriate course of treatment which will provide pain relief the fastest. Then the second part of the special is a 4-point patient exam, which includes 4 tests. Number one, range of motion testing, which will allow me to detect the specific joints which are restricted. Number two, nerve tests, which will allow me to determine which nerves are involved. Number three, muscle tests, which will allow me to determine specifically which muscles are involved. Then number four, orthopedic tests, which will allow me to detect specifically which ligaments, tendons, and cartilage may be injured also. This leads to the third component, which, if necessary, are x-rays. We can take 2 x-rays of the injured area, and if we determine that you are going to benefit from chiropractic treatment, then we'll proceed forward with the fourth component, which will involve 1 chiropractic treatment and 1 therapy, muscle stimulation. And the benefits of muscle stimulation, as stated, are reduction of muscle spasms and reduction of pain. I'll also include a bonus of 1 free bottle of BioFreeze, which is an all-natural muscle pain relieving gel. I also want to include a 2-part guarantee. The first part of the guarantee is that if we determine that you cannot benefit from chiropractic services, then I'll be happy to make a referral to a specialist. And there will be no charge for that office visit, and you can keep the bottle of BioFreeze. The second part of the guarantee is that if you're not satisfied with your treatment, then once again there will be no charge for the office visit, and again you can keep the bottle of BioFreeze. This is limited to the first 10 callers of the calendar month. If you are in pain and you are suffering, please call us now and take advantage of our $47 new patient special. We can help you. Our phone number is 513-385-CARE. That's 513-385-2273.